Hi, my name's Steve McNally. I'm here at Sweetwater. I'm going to give you a little look at the Korg SV-1. The SV-1 is a stage piano designed around the popular keyboards of the 60s, 70s, 80s. And because really that's the keyboards that were used and we continue to use in all different types of music. So we really focused on those particular instruments. Now, of course, you have, great piano. But before I get to some of the other sounds, let me explain something. I think that really the SV-1 is sort of made up of four main components: accurate sampling, accurate effects, accurate amps, and the fourth one I'll get to in just a second. Let's first of all take a look at accurate sampling. Korg really did a good job of actually sampling each of these amazing instruments inside of the SV-1, right down to the little things. For example, when you play a piano, you get obviously the sound of the piano. However, if you play a note while you're holding down the damper pedal, you'll actually get other notes that start to sympathetically ring. And we actually sampled that. So when I hold down the damper, I actually get that sympathetic ringing of the piano strings, almost like the piano's own reverb. And so if you hear it like this, that's without the damper. I hold down the damper. Now listen. You hear what I'm talking about? It's amazing. Even sampled the sound that the damper pedal makes. Those little nuances really make the difference. Let me show you another example, the electric piano. Lovely time piano. All the velocities, they're all there. But when we first started sampling instruments like this, we simply took the output and sampled it. But in reality, these were electromechanical instruments. Reed electric pianos, clavs, that sort of thing, all made sort of sounds. You would, the hammer going down, something being muted, the time being hit, and so on and so on. And so actually, if you didn't even turn it on, it would make noises all by itself. And so we actually decided to sample that, the actual mechanical noises. So if I go in here, press function, and then I can use the bass knob from the equalizer to raise those sounds up. Let me get really down to just hearing the noises. Now that sounds a little bit crazy, I know, but it really adds to the whole experience. It's, not just the notes, it's the mechanical noises, it's, the sounds that the damper pedal makes. You can take one of these single sounds and just play them forever and ever. There's a real connection between the player and the keyboard itself. So accurate sampling. The second thing I mentioned was accurate effects. What we did is we also went in and modeled all the different types of effects that were being used through the 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s, and so on. All those great pedal stomp boxes. So I can go in here, choose a U vibe. Maybe go in and try Compressor. All fully editable right from the front panel. I don't have to go menu, page, alter, planes, hold down shift or anything. Everything's right in front of me. Now these are the pre-effects, but there are more. There's also an EQ. Again, fully editable right from the front panel. There's also modulation effects. Those classic phasers, choruses. Okay, accurate sampling, accurate effects, accurate amps. Not only do we have modeling of different amplifiers, let's go to maybe this. I can choose different amplifiers. And even control the drive. Now that's not some algorithm inside going, okay, the distortion overdrive is 3 times 2 to the 4000. No, no, no. We actually have a real tube built right into the SV-1. And this allows us to actually overdrive the tube and get a real, warm distortion. You can use it subtly just to warm up the sound a little bit, or you can totally drive it. So, accurate sampling, accurate effects, accurate amps. The fourth one that I was telling you about is style. This thing just looks so wonderful. You can't walk by an SV-1 without going, what is that? I've got to play it. And when you do play it, it's just different. It's hard for me to explain. You just have to try it, because it's the first keyboard I've ever played where there's really an emotional connection there. It's not just triggering a sample of a piano or triggering a sample of a electric piano. It is so real. It is so accurate. It just feels great, and it's wonderful to play. So that's a quick look at the SV-1. If you have any more questions or any questions at all about the SV-1 or any Korg product, remember to give a call to your Sweetwater sales engineer, and they can help you out. They really know Korg. Thanks for your time.